Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We stand for the national anthem of France.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle, and here we go. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well,
He'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Grimaldo with the short one. And it's been hooked away. And it's Pedri. Now it's Olise. Oh, now he can run away with it. Doué. Nicely weighted. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Olise goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Olise. Pass somewhat off target. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Olise plays it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They've played it short. And it's Doué. Spain are looking to go forward now. That is ended up in no man's land. And he can clear it away. Doué in with the challenge. Yamal. Still goalless. Iniesta. Grimaldo. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Grimaldo. And it's made its way to him. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And here's Doué. Eric Garcia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba, and the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Doué, and it's Iniesta. Yamal, now it's Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal, he's having a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Hernandez, Chouameni, and Doué gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. And it's Iniesta. Oyarzabal. Rabiot. Iniesta. Iniesta getting forward. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that is out of play.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Chouameni. The ball's gone astray. And they can counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iniesta applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Chers spectateurs,
Reflections on the first half?
Spain probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Spain have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Rabiot. Now Saliba. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Shifted upfield. Now it's Dembele. That's going wide left. And here's Doué. Oh, and he crosses it in low. He's found space here, and he's certainly onside here. He's having a shot! Good effort first time.
Oyarzabal cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Yamal. And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 3 coming up. That's really well cleared. Oh, good ball! And a chance! And he's stuck it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well, there's the clearance.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's going for goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Changement.
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Mikel Oyarzabal, Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Upamecano, Rabiot. That has not gone well. Ball played for Dembele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. And it's Tchouaméni. Ball played for Dembele. That's a nicely weighted pass. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has been slung wide. Doué. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Le numéro 20.
Just one in it now.
Le numéro 12.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Just eases him off the ball. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
France have opted to make another change here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 24.
Rabiot really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Changement pour la France.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
À sa place, le numéro 25.
Tchouaméni. And it's Akliouche. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Yamal, not the most accurate pass. Barcola. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's got the beating of his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Dink through. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? And a neat finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Le numéro 20.
So here comes a substitution, Morata to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Attention, changement.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great vision. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shoots! Well taken goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
L'équipe de France, après 83 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 12.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now it's Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
I think we're just about done here. Saliba. Now Barcola. Llorente goes sliding in. And it's Pedri. Upamecano. Saliba. And it's Tchouaméni to Rabiot. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Tchouaméni. That's a shade optimistic. Rabiot, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Morata! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Nous rappelons à l'intention de nos spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de boire avec modération. Toute personne